This week on the News at Rider, we will bring you the latest campus news, an update on Rider sports, and we will get you up to date on all the newest fashion trends and entertainment. Stay tuned for the News at Rider. The winners of the freshman class election sat down with us to discuss their goals to help fellow students cope with their academic year. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Freshmen everywhere rejoiced as the election for the class government drew to a close. The four winners, Lorelei Colbert, Sol Martinez, Joseph Gleason, and Eric Cottrell, head the freshman class this year. The winners tell us how the election process went for them.
I wanted to run for SGA because I did a lot of it in high school and I'm very involved. And I also just like making things better for all my friends.
I decided to run for secretary because I wanted to implement some of the ideas that I had from high school.
Rachel Guida, the girl who's in charge of all the SGA elections, she kind of convinced me to run. I mean, I was treasurer in my high school, and I didn't think I was going to do it in high school. But
Students of the freshman class have expectations from their new leaders.
I expect them to take really good care of our class. I expect them to be really spirited and to really care about, what goes on in the class and to make it a really fun year.
I'm not sure what to expect. I just hope they have some great ideas and I hope they get them done.
But no worries, the leaders have plans to improve campus life for the students.
One of my goals is to bring a sense of unity, but on my personal agenda, I want to try to bring to-go boxes in the dining halls. So if you don't finish your food, you can be able to take some food home. I also want to do more mixers between freshmen and other dorms.
I really want to bring us together. I have a big heart and I'm really based on spirit, so I want to bring spirit to Rider, and a lot of the freshmen keep running home, so I want to bring us all together and make us a class that we'll never forget.
we plan on doing some a scavenger hunt, a lot more mixers and things. So yeah, we're going to definitely try to expand the budget so we can do more events.
That's all for news. Here's Kevin Whitehead with sports.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Whitehead. This was a rough week for Rider sports. On Friday, October 8th, the boys soccer team fell to St. Peter's University 5-1. Goalkeeper Matt Perella made many great saves, but was not enough to hold off the St. Peter's offense. Here's Ashley Monahan with the highlights of the game.
Alongside Riders goalkeeper Matt Perella, the Bronx defense wasn't able to contain St. Peter's high-flying attack throughout the game. Number 11, Harry Newman, scored 3 out of the 5 goals for the Peacocks. Do you think the goals scored early on affected the mindset of the players?
I don't think the first goal had a major effect on their mindset because what we've been talking about doing is coming back from a goal down and playing with heart and trying to find ways to get a goal. I think what hurt really was probably the second goal when it happened, because we were doing a pretty good job of pressing and getting ourselves dangerous, and they scored the second goal, and now we really have to make some serious decisions.
Even though Rider was outplayed most of the game, number 2, sophomore Sam Katowski was able to put the Bronx on the board. Sam scored his team-leading 3rd goal of the year.
I mean, it's always nice to come in and score, but I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really mean much to me. We lost 5-1, so I mean, we have to focus on the other side of the ball rather than the attacking side of the ball right now.
I thought it was an excellent goal. I thought he took his chance very well. When you're in the box like that with players all over the place and you don't really know where anybody's at, you got to find some way to get your foot to the ball. And he managed to get himself turned around and get a bicycle kick and finish. And it was just a great effort.
Even though Rider was defeated by St. Peter's, goalkeeper Matt Perella attempted to keep the Bronx motivated with many exciting saves. I was able to catch up with Perella after the game.
Well, the scoreline kind of shows how, how we feel overall. Personally, it's, we were down at 1-0 at half, and we were still in the game, and everyone thought we were in the game, and you come out and you make a mistake, and then you make 2 mistakes, and it kind of all rolls downhill, like they say. So we have 8 more games. I mean, we can still turn it around, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes you can do something about it, sometimes you can't. Tonight, I thought that 2 or 3 of them I could have done a better job on, but we only scored 1 goal, so even if I do better on 2 or 3, we're still down 2-1, right? If we come out with the mindset we came out with tonight and we can put our chances away, I think we can definitely, have a good shot at a win.
Throughout what seemed to be a battle of brutality, Rider and St. Peter's were more than physical when it came to running for the ball or even making a direct kick. There were yellow cards being thrown left and right, not to mention tripping calls and forced knockdowns. Even though Rider was defeated tonight, we were still celebrating Code Cranberry, which is Rider's way of unifying student athletes. Remember, 355 athletes, 20 sports, 1 team.
As for ice hockey, they also lost in a close battle with Penn State on Friday, October 8th. The game remained 1-0 until the third period. Penn State was able to score 2 more and seal the shutout 3-0. Now to Sean Lineski for coverage of the game.
So far, the hockey team has remained undefeated after last week's victory over George Washington University. Hockey fans came to see their team play against Penn State, who actually tonight would be no pushover. And they came to see quite a good game with a lot of hits and fast-paced action. I must say, they weren't disappointed.
Tight game, definitely. Riders playing well. I think they got a good shot to pull this one out in the end, so we'll see how it goes, though.
However, Penn State should prove to be quite a challenge. During the first period, Riders showed Penn State that they weren't going down without a fight, and it was quite a physical game. More contact than any Rider game I've ever seen. Both sides showing tremendous skills in both offense and defense, and their goalies were playing their best. At the end of the first period, the score remained 0-0. However, halfway through the second, Penn State managed to sneak one in, taking the lead 1-0. Rider prevented them from scoring any more throughout the rest of the second.
This is a solid team. They can run 4 lines at us. I'm happy the way we responded.
Slowly, Penn State was gaining the upper hand, keeping the puck in Rider's zone for most of the third period. While Rider was playing tough defense, Penn State still managed to score 2 more additional goals. Despite many breakaways by Rider, as well as a penalty shot, the puck just couldn't seem to find the back of the net. Penn State won with the final score of 3-0, making that Rider's first loss of the 2010-2011 hockey season.
Men's tennis had a rough match against Philadelphia University on Saturday, October 9th, losing 7-0. Senior Rob Olson and coach Ed Torres commented on the team's performance. Reporter Andrew Gray was there to capture the action.
This is a very young team. How do you feel about their overall development and the progression as the season's gone on?
I think that they are all progressing very, very well. They work very hard at practice. The scores are not indicative of how hard they're trying and how hard they're practicing. I see an improvement, and the improvement is in keeping the ball in play a little longer, because most tennis matches are won by whoever makes the least amount of errors. I see our guys are improving in that, not who makes the great shots, but who's ever making the least amount of errors. And I can see improvement, even though we still are losing. We're playing more experienced teams, and our team this year, there are 13 players. There's 5 freshmen, 5 sophomores, and 3 seniors. So that's really top-heavy and underclassmen. So I think they're doing fine, even though they don't think so. But I see improvement, and that's what counts. We're actually playing a match into another match tomorrow. They're all in good shape, and I don't see any problem, even it's an advantage.
It's great. There's really no other feeling than that, no better feeling. Because, the team's on your shoulders, and you want to win. You want to, make the team happy. At least, even when we get shut out, at least get that point. So, it looks a lot better. 6-1 looks a lot better than 7-0.
All right, and I know it's been a tough year for the tennis team so far. What do you think it might take to try to turn this around and have a better second half than the first half?
Well, I think we just got to continue to practice hard. We've had a good series of practices. We still got the spring season coming up, so the fall is kind of like a tune-up for that. We got most of our conference matches, so this is good preparation for that. And most of our team is young. We only have 2 or 3 seniors on the team, so it's kind of like a building year for next year. So next year, you're probably going to see the results next year. This year's kind of like a rebuilding year, but we're still going to play hard, and everybody has been playing hard. No complaints here.
For more information on Rider Sports, please go to www.gobronx.com. Now to Caitlin McIntyre for the latest on Riders fashion.
Hey Ryder, I'm Caitlin here with your fashion segment. Good afternoon, Bronx fashion fanatics. Because of the craze for Mactus, Riders campus has been bleeding cranberry and white this week. Our very own fashionistas, Sabrina and Rachel, have more.
Will you be ready to show off your school spirit? I'm on the basketball team and I love Ryder.
It's actually pretty cold out, so I decided instead of another sweatshirt, pick up this one. It was easy.
Because I like this school and I like Ryder, so I want to support it.
Ryder's the best. We're number one.
Good school spirit.
I do. I own a few pieces.
I do. I have the book bag. I have other sweatsuits and hoodies and different sorts, planner, stickers, you name it. I own some stuff from Ryder.
I own tons, at least 7 shirts.
Maybe like 4 t-shirts. I have a sweatshirt.
I have several shirts and some sweatshirts too.
Seeing all that Ryder attire today really made me want to stock up on some Ryder gear.
We hope to see all of you keeping school spirit alive in the Bronx Zoo this basketball season. Whether you're back in the classroom or pounding the pavement, Vera Bradley can help you keep up with the trends.
Do you like Vera Bradley?
I absolutely love Vera Bradley.
Why did you buy your Vera bag and who did you buy it for?
I bought it for my girlfriend, and I bought it because vibrant colors and just because it was stylish.
I own a little one. This is like the most convenient one for me. It's like if you really just need your Ryder ID and say like your license, boom, right there. Very convenient.
We're at Daly's right now to spot people who own Vera Bradley products and ask them a few questions. Is this the only Vera Bradley product you own?
Actually, no. I have one that's actually smaller than this one.
I own the bag and 2 of these little coin purses.
Do you like Vera Bradley products?
I love Vera Bradley products.
I got this at the bookstore, and they have tons of different selections and different styles and colors. They have bags, not just wallets, and this was only $10, so I think it's a good investment.
I got it at the Freehold Mall. It's called Surrey. I own the bag and 2 of these little coin purses.
Do your friends own Vera Bradley products?
Yeah, actually, it was really funny. Just the other night, we all had a different Vera Bradley product.
Why do you use your Vera Bradley bag?
Because I like it and it fits all my books.
I think they're so pretty, and I would rather just have like a cute little thing like this instead of like some leather pouch thing.
Gotta love Vera. I got mine from the bookstore, where the Bronx go to shop. Make sure you wear your purple Wednesday, October 20th to raise awareness for gay rights. Now here is Jeanette with your latest in entertainment.
Hey Ryder, I'm Jeanette Rnicki with this week's entertainment news. Last week, we discussed which celebrities have influenced Ryder students the most. This week, reporter Jaleesa James found out exactly how young people are impacted by the entertainment industry. Let's see what she discovered.
This is Jaleesa James reporting from the Yvonne Theater, where many of our students are inspired by the arts. Let's see how Rider University students feel the entertainment industry has impacted them.
Well, I think that celebrities do influence the youth today by showing them the trends or showing them their beliefs, so they start to take on their beliefs also and their values, so it's a big impact.
Artists impact children in a negative way, like we glorify the wrong things.
Also got the chance to sit down with Dr. Kilday, who is a professor here at Rider University in the communications department.
So yeah, I'd say it has an effect, at least in one sense, that people desire that, and it makes those famous people interesting, and so we pay attention to them. Here the woman has everything going for her in the world. She's young, attractive, she's got all the money in the world, she's got every opportunity to succeed, yet she ends up in jail or found with cocaine or doing this, and it's really kind of sad and pathetic on so many levels. I think most people look at that and say, that's not what I want to be. So in that essence, in that sense, I think a lot of people would say, oh, Paris Hilton is a bad image for young girls or for people, for young people to see, but I don't think so. I think most people would look at her and say, that's a good example of what not to be.
So whether you're young or you're old, the entertainment industry will impact who you are and the decisions you make. So be mindful of the next tickets you buy for this year's next big concert. I'm Jaleesa James, and let's take it back to the studio.
One celebrity that you may have seen on campus recently is Harry Belafonte. As part of Unity Days, he spoke to the student body on Tuesday, October 12th, and motivated them to make a difference in the world. Janae Tucker was there to capture this memorable occasion.
Harry Belafonte is not just an entertainer from the 50s. He is an American musician, singer, actor, and social activist. Known as the King of Calypso, he popularized the Caribbean music style with the well-known Banana Boat song. Being an advocate for civil rights and humanitarian causes, he came to speak to the rider community about unity and power. One thing he touched on was overcoming obstacles. His quote, "Those we fear the most, we should know the most," left an impact on every audience member. Stay tuned to check out other guest speakers that Rider will be having. This has been Janae Tucker with the News at Rider.
Looking for something to do in your spare time? Get off campus and check out the movie Easy A. Jaleesa James has more about this popular new movie.
This is Jaleesa James reporting for the Rider News. Now, everybody has to read the novel The Scarlet Letter at least once in their life. This novel is about a woman named Hester Prynne, whose infidelity causes her to have to wear a scarlet letter A on her shirt. Now, while some rather burn the book instead of reading it, everybody cannot stop talking about the movie Easy A.
Let me just begin by saying that there are two sides to every story, and this is my side, the right one.
Easy A is about a girl named Olive who fakes losing her virginity to a fellow gay student. After this, all the students of the male population start saying that they too have had sex with Olive, leading to her getting a reputation of being easy. Instead of correcting these rumors, Olive goes along with it, which just gets her into one bad situation after another.
You look like a stripper. Mom!
A high-end stripper for governors or athletes.
What did you think about the movie Easy A?
I thought it was really cool. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was funny.
It was really funny. Emma, I forgot her last name, but she was hilarious. The dry humor and everything, and it seemed like it was real life, like high school, but funnier.
Did you make any connections to the movie Mean Girls?
Definitely, especially the part how like it was that one group that was mean to the one girl and they kind of like ostracized her from everyone, so definitely a connection there.
Easy A came second in the box office in its opening week, receiving mostly positive reviews from its critics. So head to the nearest theaters, RU, and see Easy A.
Did you catch the finale of MTV's Teen Mom? Well, we caught up with some of Rider's Teen Mom fans because it's this week's Show of the Week.
It's Janae Tucker reporting live in the Student Recreation Center, preparing to watch this week's Show of the Week, Teen Mom. Let's just see how many people actually are preparing to watch the finale.
You watch them become moms on 16 and Pregnant before they even finished high school. But giving birth was only the beginning.
I've been watching Teen Mom since the first season after they were on 16 and Pregnant. I watched them on that show and then followed them through the seasons of Teen Mom.
I've been watching Teen Mom since the first episodes.
Yeah, me too.
I've been watching it since the show started, and I also watched 16 and Pregnant.
Since it first started?
I mean, I've been watching it like since I was like 16. When I was back home, I used to watch it with my mom. We used to bond, you know.
My favorite character, as far as parents, would be Macy. So I think she's a really good mom and she takes it seriously.
I think Caitlin and Tyler have like the best relationship like when it comes to taking care of their daughter. So
Macy, and I wish her and Ryan were still together.
I'd be very, very scared. I would keep the baby personally, but it'd be hard.
In my opinion, I would do what Caitlin did and give it up for adoption because I know I cannot stably provide for the baby being in college and all, so.
I probably wouldn't be too happy. I'm against abortion, so probably go with the whole baby thing, but I wouldn't be very happy at all.
Yes, I will definitely be watching Teen Mom tonight.
Yeah, I'm having some friends over to watch it.
Maybe, or I'll watch it tomorrow online.
I mean, I'll try to catch it while I'm studying, but you know, if I can't, I'll just watch it online.
Of course. Definitely.
MTV presents a documentary series about becoming a mom.
Glad you're home, Caitlin. She looks like me in these ones, I think.
When you're still a kid yourself. Teen Mom.
Tonight was great. I met so many Teen Mom fans and excessive watchers. Tune in next week to find out what our new show of the week will be. Maybe it will be your favorite show. Now, back to the studio.
And now, over to Ashley Michelle for this week's Celebrity Lookalike.
Hey Ryder, what's up? This is Ashley Michelle and I'm here on campus today looking for yet another celebrity lookalike. Now last week we saw Seth Rogen, but this week, listen up ladies, it's Tom Brady. Let's go find him.
One mind, one team, one heart, one player through the whole one.
No, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, actually I saw him over there before.
All right, listen guys, I spotted Tom. Now he's over on the bench over here.
Brady, you're my QB in tight pants.
It's the story of a man named Brady.
Okay, so everybody knows, obviously by looking at you, that you look like
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Okay, so what do you know about Tom Brady? Anything?
Plays for the Patriots, married to Giselle, I don't know her last name, and he wins a lot of Super Bowls.
That's good. Let's see if you know any more, all right? In 2007, Brady set the NFL's record for what?
Touchdowns in a single season?
Who is the governor of Brady's native state?
I have no
Think about
idea. Governor of Michigan? Or I don't even know where he lives.
He's from California.
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, the governor. What charity is Tom an advocate for?
I have no idea.
It's Best Buddies. It's for the mentally challenged. How many touchdowns has Brady gotten so far this season?
13?
9. That's good. Good guess. What is the mascot of Brady's collegiate team?
Spartans?
Wolverines. Michigan. You knew
Oh,
that. Come on.
I thought it was Michigan State.
What number is he?
He's 12?
He's 12, yes. What is his major? What was his major in college? It's totally random.
Business administration?
Organization studies? Is that like the same thing?
I have no idea.
I don't
Maybe
either.
it was something random.
Okay, Tom's current hairstyle.
A little
Keep
bit
it.
longer than mine.
Yeah, keep it or cut it. It's a little Amish-esque.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. Randy Moss thinks it looks like a girl, so maybe you should cut it. I don't know.
Are you gonna let yours grow out?
Yes.
Yes?
I think so.
All right, guys, that was Sean Jones. This is Tom Brady. Thanks.
One mind, one team, one heart, one player through the whole, one goal from the start to dominate the art of the black and blue and watch your Super Bowl dreams.
This is this week's Celebrity Lookalike with me, Sean Jones, as Tom Brady.
Gotta love the Brady Bunch theme song. Thanks, Ashley. For all the latest news, sports, fashion, and entertainment, keep watching the news at Ryder. Have a great day.